Hey everybody, it's Boys of the Most Toys coming to you today with something very interesting. What if, and I'll probably never see it, but what if Lego makes an Icon's Megatron? So you need to have a mode that's not a real tank and not a real military vehicle. So say it's a futuristic tank, would they make a Megatron? I don't know. Anyway, this is my take on it, guys. As you know, I have recently done my take on the Icon's Optimus Prime after 2 years of silence or more. But this is my take on what would an Icon's Megatron look like. So he will be 14¼ inches when we stand him up into robot mode. So without further ado, let's get to the transformation. So transformation, as I said, only one piece of parts forming, and that you're going to pull out this, which of course is going to go in his back later. Transformation here, we're going to take the sides of the tank up like this, because they become his feet, of course. Okay. From here, we are just going to spin him around, and you guessed it, we're just going to recollapse all this stuff into legs. Let's stand them all up. Okay. As I said, very close to my leader class Megatron. You're going to want to split the cannon arms. Oh, sorry. First you want to take down the sides, which will become the saddlebags. Okay, from here we're going to separate the arms. You can see up here there's kind of shoulder flaps. We're going to push those down. Pull up the head like this. Let me just get in there because this is a tight transformation. We're just going to pull the arms up like this for now. Do a spin 180 on the top. Oh, I just realized we connected. It can connect either way, but we were connected the fusion cannon to the wrong arm, which we will correct in a second. As you can see here, he's pretty large already. Then I want to fold out the hands. They're posable. He's giving us the finger. Bad Megatron. I'm going to put this guy on here. And I like to turn the arm because this scale is so heavy to do anything. So give it a little bit of a rest. And then this piece, which I said is the only take apart, you want to just stick it on his back to give him the G1 cannon look. G1 look when he had from the gun. So there he is. Megatron in this huge freaking scale. Again, 14¼ inches tall. So articulation we have, but like it's so heavy. That's why most people don't like the 10302 Optimus Prime, because the waist will fall off. It falls off your shelf, and happy building again to you. Tried to make this guy like literally a brick, but he's heavy all over. The legs are heavy. The arms are a little lighter, so you can get some, as I said, some good posability out of this guy if you so desire. But anyway, let's go do a quick size comparison. So here's a size comparison between this new Megatron and my favorite leader class Megatron, who's about 11½ inches tall versus now 14¼ inches tall. So you can see there size comparison. You need lots more shelf space if we were going to make everything an Icon scale. So here we go, back again, just as I said, just to look at articulation. You can move this, his waist as a transformation, his head of course. The arms, fingers are individually articulated. You can get some good twist out of here and then get a little posability. This makes him a lot more sturdy. He's not going anywhere on my shelf. But all in all, again, because the cannon is so heavy, you can't do too many poses where he's like shooting. Again, I'm sure this is more to sit on your shelf if they were actually to make one. But this is my version, of course. If they're actually to make one, this would be what would sit on your shelf. And probably stand there and do nothing like this all day long. But anyway, I'm happy, very happy with this. As I said, it's a huge brick. It's very heavy. It gets the G1 character mode very well. And I'm going to do a few more in this scale, but not in leader class. So you can guess what those might be. And then I'll probably go back to my own scale because I do not have enough room on my shelf to make 14-inch leader class figures, and then go back and make 200 plus transformers into this new scale. So I'm going to stay with my minifigure scale for the most part, but I'm going to have a few. Also, these will be on display at Bricks in the 6 in November. I think it's the 14th and 15th, or 15th and 16th for the public. So I think it's the 14th and 15th. So come out and see us. And of course I'll have Megatron here, Optimus Prime in this scale, and maybe another surprise if I get it done in time. But come out, see everything, come out, see all the crazy creations. As always, check out our website, BWTMT Brickworks.com, and you can get instructions for our most popular creations. We're adding some new ones now, so we're going sci-fi with the Star Trek because that's the theme we're using for bits this year. But other than that, we have some old mecha. I'm going to add some new mecha, add some new transformers, subtract some transformers, so you can, if you haven't got them already, get the ones you like because they might not be there for much longer. Anyway, until next time, everybody, happy building. Hope you like this crazy, super tall, 14.25-inch icons. If we had an icons Megatron, my answer to icons Optimus Prime, here he is, his foe, Icons Megatron. Hope you liked my return to the Transformers fold in Lego. Until next time, everyone, happy building and take care.